As always, Saturday brought us a full slate of MLB action. There were 15 games in the schedule, including some increasingly uncommon Saturday afternoon contests. The Athletics and Rangers were rained out in Arlington, and they'll make up that game as part of a spilt doubleheader on June 8. The Cardinals and Reds began their two-game series in Monterrey, Mexico on Saturday. It is the first of two series in Monterrey this year. Angels will face Astros in May, and second of four series at alternate sites this season, Athletics vs. Mariners in Japan, Yankees vs. Red Sox in London. MLB games will be played in 3 different countries this weekend. Jose Altuve homered for the 5th straight game in the Astros' 3-1 win over the Seattle Mariners. Houston has won its past 8 games, the longest winning streak in baseball so far this season. On the flip side, the struggling Rockies dropped another game and have now lost 7 straight. That and everything else you need to know about Saturday's MLB action coming up in our daily roundup. Now let's jump in. Select games can be streamed regionally via Fubo TV. Try for free. For more on what channel each game is on, click here. Baseball scores for Saturday, April 13th. Final: Yankees 4, White Sox 0, box score. Final: Orioles 9, Red Sox 5, box score. Final: Twins 7, Tigers 4, box score. Final: Angels 6, Cubs 5, box score. Final: Blue Jays 3, Rays 1, box score. Final: Nationals 3, Pirates 2, box score. Final: Giants 5, Rockies 2, box score. Final: Marlins 10, Phillies 3, box score. Final: Reds 5, Cardinals 2, box score. Final: Royals 3, Indians 0, box score. Final: Braves 11, Mets 7, box score. Final: Padres 5, Diamondbacks 4, box score. Final: Astros 3, Mariners 1, box score. Final: Brewers 4, Dodgers 1, box score. Athletics at Rangers, postponed. Snell dominates Blue Jays. Tampa Bay Rays ace Blake Snell struck out 9 over 6 scoreless innings against the Toronto Blue Jays. The reigning American League Cy Young winner lost a no-hit bid in the 6th inning when his former teammate, Toronto catcher Luke Miley, knocked a single into left field. We have a breakdown of Snell's 4th start of the season as he tries to do something no one since Pedro Martinez has done. The Blue Jays went on to beat the Rays 3-1, snapping Tampa Bay's 5-game winning streak. A side note, this was the 5th time this season that Toronto has been no-hit though at least 5 innings. Snell's next start is scheduled against the Boston Red Sox on Friday. Game tracker, and the game can be streamed regionally via Fubo TV. Try for free. First place Padres win 4th straight. The young San Diego Padres won their 4th straight game of the season, 5-4 over the Arizona Diamondbacks. 20-year-old Fernando Tatis Jr. hit a 2-run homer and 23-year-old Franmil Reyes had a tie-breaking solo shot in the 7th inning. Tatis homer, and Reyes. San Diego's 11-5 record can also be credited to the club's talented young pitching staff. Read up on the young rotation's impressive start to the season here. With Saturday's win, the Padres extended their hold on first place in the National League West to a 3-game lead over the Los Angeles Dodgers. Davis ends MLB record hitless streak at long last. Chris Davis is back in the hit column. The struggling Orioles first baseman ended his MLB record 54 at-bat hitless streak with a 2-out, 2-run first-inning single against Rick Porcello on Saturday. Here is the slump-busting hit. Davis did ask for the ball and receive a nice hand from the fans at Fenway Park. He added not one, but 2 doubles later in the game. Prior to that single, Davis had been hitless in 62 consecutive plate appearances, also an MLB record, and 33 at-bats this season. His last hit prior to Saturday was a double against then White Sox righty James Shields last September 14th. You can read more about Davis and his brethren in futility right here. Sabathia shines in return following off-season knee and heart surgery. CC Sabathia returned to the Yankees on Saturday afternoon, and he gave his team exactly what it needed. Sabathia threw 5 shutout innings and allowed just 1 base runner, a soft single, while being held to a strict pitch count. He threw 62. View profile. Sabathia is no longer the ace-caliber starter he was in his prime, but he remains an effective back-end starter who excels at limiting hard contact. Here's last season's average exit velocity leaderboard, min. 400 balls in play. Sabathia's average exit velocity allowed Saturday was 88.7 miles per hour. Up a tad from last year but still very good overall. The White Sox stacked their lineup with righties and Sabathia had no trouble busting them in on the hands with cutters and getting them to reach for changeups down and away. Prior to Saturday's game, Yankees starters other than Masahiro Tanaka were averaging under 4 2/3 innings per start so far this year. Sabathia doesn't pitch deep into games anymore, but he is still rather effective on a rate basis, and he was able to give the Yankees a much-needed quality outing while on a pitch limit Saturday. Alas, Sabathia's offense gave him zero support. CC Sabathia, first starter in Yankees history to pitch at least 5 innings, allow 0 and no more than 1 base runner, and not get the win. Katie Sharp, at Kate Sharp, April 13, 2019. You can read more about the depleted Yankees and their problems right here. Highlight of the day, Altuve homers in 5th straight. Astros second baseman Jose Altuve homered in a career-high 5th consecutive game on Saturday against the Mariners. Altuve crushed a solo shot off Felix Hernandez, and he's now 16 for 32 with 2 home runs against the Cy Young winner in his career.